What's up guys, Noobish here and welcome back to another video of Deadly Days Road Trip. Let's say I have not been recording for a while due to various reasons, and then when I was recording I died. I tried a character build with the carver, the pumpkin master, and I tried to follow tips by Janos from the comments to build this character differently and to try to surround the pumpkins with gems and then other triggerable items, since this character, or the pumpkin, is scaling with the triggers. So gems around the pumpkin would trigger the items around the gem, and so on and so forth. And then you can also build bicycle pumps around that. That was his suggestion, as well as don't combine the gems and the bicycle pumps, which is what I did for most of the time. So when I was trying to record that, I think last weekend at least, I died. And I died, let's say 3 times in a row with 3 runs, which was, quite annoying to me. So, let me check 1 second. I wanted to go for the shotgun, even though we have limited item space, but I've never built or used this gun before. And so for a day and afternoon, let's say, I did the same video 3 times, the same intro, the same explanation of the item build of the character, and then died, I don't know, in stage 2, stage 3, nothing too difficult, but getting the item build to work was the difficulty for me. And also getting lucky with the drops. So this time we will get lucky, of course. And we'll just do it again, but more successful. So thank you for joining me for that. And I'm looking forward to getting this pumpkin in a auto shooter, let's say, where everything attacks by picking up XP, which is what the gems do. And we're going to achieve that. Also, I saw at the end of last episode, hey, you can die for that. On the end of the last episode that I tried, that I have 2 new characters, and I'm not sure how I got them. If it was by unlocking the high tier combination. So for the last one that I had, I unlocked some, what's it called? Duct tapes. So I could unlock like the meta progression items, and that's what I got there. And maybe I got those new characters from there. I won't spoil it, but you will see them in another episode, of course. Also, one tip from Janos was don't stay in one place for too long, so in one stage, because the threat level is rising, which we can see on the top right, of course. And yeah, that's the hardest part for me, honestly. Since now we are pretty much on an easy stroll through the park here. We can level, we can get items, so I don't want to skip to the next stage, right? But the zombies will get more dangerous over time, so you should leave quite early. And what I meant is, the looting aspect of this game, the scaling, it's quite addicting. So it's hard for me to follow that advice, but I will try. So let's go back. We're on threat level 10 already. Get some more scraps. Let's follow the yellow marker. Close call there. And then, in case you wondered, let me just get to the bus and then explain, because I also might have died before, because I was not focusing on the game too much, and also trying to not overextend, but still overextend it, since it's quite addicting to run around. So what I wanted to say is, in case you wondered, I wanted to do the endless run with my last pumpkin build, where I got to beat the final boss and double the pumpkins and whatnot. And when I restarted the game later on, all the progress was gone. So, unfortunately, yeah, it's just not... It's just forbidden for me to do that. Unfortunately, I can't. The run is just gone. And we'll just do a new one. So here we are. Here we are. I want to get the shotgun. 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 Oh yes, that's what I saw, or what a friend told me. In the settings you can change the cell time, which is doesn't sound too big of a deal. Maybe this will get me after a while, but still we will try to do it. And you can I cannot show it anymore since I sold everything, but selling stuff is really quick now. So we can show it here. Look how fast it is. We are not waiting around for anyone. So let's go for the blue shotgun to be safe. Since not having a good gun was also biting me in the beep that... yes. Let me just read it for a second. Adds to 20% chance marked weapons explode. We want to have that. I think it also, yeah, goes with the pumpkin. Let's also see. This is 30. This is 20, 20. Let's just... wait, we can do this. Right. So we keep those in gray, since we want to build them around the gems that we sooner or later hopefully will get. Not sure if that's the right way, but I'll just try it. Right, so what's here? There's not much loot. Not much loot. Not much loot. I think I chose the right path. So this will all lead here. Fuel on a small map. More fuel on the same. Okay, it's just the same. Trying to overanalyze here. So this gun is new. To me, it's not a new gun, obviously. Things are exploding. Let's keep walking. Nice, grenades are flying. We should. Let's just go here. I want to get the power up on our way back. So what is in the berry field? Nothing. Nothing special. Alright. So we are the carver inside the pumpkin patch, right? How about that? Let's go for the corner and get hit. Just to be sure that nothing is hidden. It's quite difficult to see the XP on the flower patch, to be honest. On the green grass up here. Also, I'm still not sure if I should go for the XP. I mean, we need it for the upgrades, but also we need to walk back and forth to get everything. Nice, we already got a bicycle pump. We will get the one there. Might just start here. Let's go, let's see what we have done here. Let's try to leave the clouds on the right side. Since... please shoot. Since there won't be anything hidden, probably. Hopefully. Trying to keep the clouds on the right side while moving down and not getting hit. It's quite difficult. For me. Okay, there was some more stuff in here, in the middle. Nice. We'll get the upgrade later on. Or maybe let's just walk down here. We don't need it right now, but I thought there was more boxes maybe. And we need to get over the bridge again. This is good, right? Attack rate does not count for the pumpkin, unfortunately, but we just take it for our standard weapon. As for now, we do have a weapon. We do need a weapon. Later on, we hopefully don't need it anymore. And we'll just go with the XP magnet build. So in order, as I just said, in order to get all the XP, to trigger the gems, to trigger the shooting and throwing stuff, we will need magnets, of course. Did I just walk by this car earlier? Nice. We need the magnets, of course, to pull in the XP. So we are on threat level 10 right now, 12. We should move on. Movement speed is nice. Talking about moving on. How can we make the most of this? How can we make the most of this? Okay, this does not stick anymore. I lost both. Let's focus on the what's it called? On those boots. And then we can do this. So we have somewhat of a trigger. That's for melee. That's what we need. We also could get the bottle, but I would like to extend the inventory. That's more valuable to me. And let's get to the bus now. Please. Nice. Oh. I like how the zombies are charging you when you get close to them. Somewhat cute. One more car? One more car? No. Let's just leave. Let's try to get the threat level as slow as possible. And at another... Let's sell them fast. Fast. And add another level to this episode. With only little loot and little fuel. Not the best route that I would want to go. Alright. Let's keep running. We'll get this later. The drill. Piercing. At least slowly but surely, I can remember the effect on the items. With talking during the run, it's quite difficult, and quite more difficult for me than playing this on my own. So that's nice change. Okay, we got 1 XP from this crate, from the stash. Nice. More inventory space. Let's see, there's a box up there. There's a tent. We get more than half of the fuel, even though the map size should be huge. Did I remember that correctly? There's nothing behind. Let's just run straight through here. There's more, nice. Maybe we just got lucky. Oh, let's dodge them. Another upgrade. Level up. Shoot. And we get the helmet, which does... Sorry. Which does not... That's strange, right? I thought from most item effects that apply to a ranged weapon. It says at the bottom. Okay, so this does not apply, so we don't need it, but we could sell it, although we could also get the grenade and add it to our ring of triggers. Let's go with that. I think the shotgun for now... Ooh, that was dumb. The shotgun for now is keeping us alive quite well. Red level is 13. Fuel's nearly full. Oh, might be good here. Nice. Okay, let's continue to the next... small loot. I don't know how they did this, but the developers to me did a quite nice job. Let's try to dash here and get some more XP. Did a quite nice job of revealing more XP, loot to you right when you're about to leave. I mean, this is not... I mean, this is quite scarce on the map sometimes, but it's always in a way that you will get more XP, more loot right around the corner if you just go one more step like this, just a little bit further up, a little bit further away from the bus, a little bit longer in the level, and then I overextend again. So let's go to the bus in the slowest way possible. No, for sure we need to get there. So at level 18, first big boy is here. Okay, this is what we can get for sure. The scope. I think that was good combination with the pumpkin. Let's keep it, even though I would like to have the inventory space. But we want to have increased range of marked weapons and thrown items. Crit chance, yeah, the pumpkin should crit. Nope. Whoop-de-doo. Don't mind me. Nice, quite the calm run for now. So this also does connect with the pumpkin. Yes, it does. Nice. We want to keep the... Let's finish this. We want to keep the... Wait, what did I do here? Want to keep the blades in green maybe to trigger more. Wait, so this does not inflate this. Okay, let's move this over here. Try to get stuff to double trigger. Maybe like this. Let's see where this goes. I think it's quite a nice start. Fingers crossed we will get this through. We get through with this build and survive the next stages. Bear with me. I will try my best and I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you.